It's October 14th, 2025, and this is Sketchworks NewsBrake. The news stops here. I'm Brian Troxel, and apparently, it was not Casual Friday last week. It was not! Oh well, what can you do? Monday, an international summit was held to discuss finalizing the end of the war between Israel and Hamas. The Egyptian president spoke to attendees about what peace will mean to the millions of peoples in the region who have experienced firsthand the devastating effects of war. And the U.S. can take pride in the fact that Trump didn't waste everyone's time droning on and on and on about Obama's walk. When Trump did speak before the Israeli parliament, called the Knesset, he declared an end to an age of terror and death. In the Middle East, back in America, all that is still to come in 2028. Trump urged leaders at the summit to put the old feuds to rest. Something Trump said Sleepy Joe Biden would never have done. Never. Stupid, sleepy Joe Biden. Worst president ever. But you, Mideast, you need to put your feuds to rest. Do as I say, not as I do. Close quote. Democrats are, of course, celebrating the news and giving credit to President Trump. No, just kidding. Of course they're not doing that. Friday, the Nobel Committee awarded the Nobel Peace Prize to Maria Corina Machado, a Venezuelan politician who has challenged the oppressive autocratic regime running her country. Trump felt he should have won the prize. Trump thinks he should win every prize. In a social media post, Machado dedicated the prize to the people suffering in Venezuela and to President Trump for his decisive support of the cause. And she said she definitely does not have a gun aimed at her head just off camera. A report by the Texas Tribune, a fine publication, finds almost half of Texas kindergartners are coming to school without measles vaccinations. Now that's the bad news. The good news is less than 3/4 of Texas kindergartners are coming to school drunk. Our next live show here in Atlanta opens November 14th and is called Birthdays, a celebration of birth, death, and the dash in between. That's the part I'm in right now. The dash in between. And rehearsals for Vape, the Grease Parody are officially underway in New York City. And what a cast. Oh my goodness. Our little legally declared parody of Grease is officially an Off-Broadway production. The show will be running at Theater 555 on 42nd Street in the heart of New York's Theater District for 10 weeks. 10! Previews begin October 30th and the grand opening will be on November 3rd. I'll be there. Come see me. You can get tickets to Vape and Birthdays and see all the other things we're up to at sketchworkscomedy.com. Also, on a serious note, please like and subscribe and share this video and all that good stuff that keeps the algorithm happy. We're doing all we can to keep the algorithm happy these days, but oh, she is a fickle mistress. That's all this week for our gratuitous... In a documentary about his famous, funny parents, Stiller and Mira, actor, director, writer Ben Stiller reveals the worst mistake of his life was cutting his own daughter out of the film The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Stiller's daughter revealed she was not upset about being cut out because the movie sucked. That film is actually a remake of a 1947 film starring Danny Kaye. That film also stars 29-year-old Ann Rutherford, whose second husband was William Dozier, the creator of the 60s TV show Batman, which starred Adam West, as you probably know. West would go on to appear in a sketch in 1992 on The Ben Stiller Show, which was created by the actor, director, writer who just made a documentary about his parents, Jerry Stiller and Ann Mira. And there you have your Sketchworks NewsBrake News Loop. In other loopy news, actor brothers Alec and Stephen Baldwin crashed their car into a tree while trying to avoid a garbage truck, which is odd because these two have never avoided garbage before. Who's your favorite Baldwin brother? Let us know in the comments section down below. And yes, none of the above is an acceptable answer. The Miami Seaquarium, I hope I did that the right way, which opened its doors back on October 12, 1955, and proclaimed itself the wettest place on Earth, is closing those same doors for good. The Oceanarium filed for bankruptcy earlier this year. The staff have been promised transfers to other water-themed zoos, while the aquatic life have been promised to Red Lobster. Speaking of animals in captivity, the Virginia Zoo, located in Norfolk, announced the birth of 3 Asian small-clawed otter pups, the first of their species ever born at the facility. Zoo officials recommend seeing the animals sooner rather than later because if the Supreme Court repeals birther rights, those otter pups will be on the next flight to Asia. That's all for Sketchworks News Break. We'll be back next week, and we hope you are too. I'm Brian Troxel. Say hi to your mom for me. She's the wettest. Nope. I'm not going to do that.
Take a couple of questions from the news, and I'm sure they'll be extremely non-hostile and friendly.